From the station on your side, you're watching WAVY News 10 at 6.
Well, Virginia is one of only 6 states in the country with no way to clear the records of victims of human trafficking.
It makes it hard for survivors to rebuild their lives. But a bill in the General Assembly could be a significant help for victims. And 10 on your side's Kayla Gaskins is following the bill's progress. Kayla?
Yeah, Anita, this bill allows confirmed victims of human trafficking to have charges like prostitution that they incurred as a result of their trafficking situation wiped away from their criminal record. Supporters of the bill started out very optimistic, but now there's a battle to get it passed. Virginia is way behind the curve when it comes to expungement relief for human trafficking victims, and that's not because the problem doesn't exist in the Commonwealth.
Virginia overall is ranked 15th in the nation for reported cases of human trafficking, according to the National Human Trafficking Hotline.
In Hampton Roads alone, 100 new victims were identified last year. It's an issue Tiffany McGee dedicated the past 15 years of her life to.
I've worked with several other states and their task forces, and we're not faring well in terms of comparison.
Tiffany founded a Norfolk-based nonprofit, Survivor Ventures. The program helps victims get back on their feet through housing and employment assistance. One of the biggest barriers she sees victims deal with: criminal records.
A lot of people just don't understand that survivors have criminal records. They don't realize that survivors are arrested for their role as a victim.
Last fall, McGee reached out to attorney Wade Skullski, an expungement expert who recently relocated here from California.
I was surprised that Virginia didn't have any type of relief for convictions for using expungements. That surprised me. California has had expungement relief in general since the 60s.
McGee and Skullski decided it was time for Virginia's laws to change, and they got to work. Delegate Steve Heretic said if Skullski wrote a bill, he would patron it.
To me, it's a matter of simple fairness. And it's a matter of helping to give people, victims, their lives back.
Senator Mamie Locke took patronage for the bill in the Senate.
So I said, yes, I'll do that, because I'm very interested in working with individuals who have gotten pretty much a rotten deal.
Similar bills have gone before the General Assembly. Each one failed, but this one, House Bill 268, appears to have a fighting chance.
It's an issue whose time really has come, and frankly, I would suggest with some apology that it's taken entirely too long for us to get to this in Virginia.
It's now going to take longer than supporters hoped. A few days ago, legislators decided to send the bill with a group of other expungement bills to a year-long study by the Crime Commission.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, the Crime Commission is where we typically send more complicated criminal bills for evaluation. Frankly, I'm encouraged by the effort. This is the first year that we've gotten expungement bills not only down the road, but headed toward passage in the near future.
Changing laws takes time. It's time some victims might not have.
I'm very frustrated by it because these women need help today. They don't need help a year from now.
Life expectancy for a survivor of human trafficking, according to the FBI and many nonprofits, is 7 years from the first trafficking instance.
Many survivors McGee works with are close to that 7-year mark. There's a chance, without change, they might not make it to see the bill passed a year from now. And all hope for this bill is not lost. They said that there is a way to get it through, but you need to contact your state delegates and senators and ask for the bill, and then it could get back into committee. So if you support the bill, contact your representatives. I'm Kayla Gaskins, 10 on your side.